All right, let's get started with lesson 2. We are going to move into multiplying and dividing. So first of all, make sure you have your paper and pencil, and it is numbered 1 through 3 with some space. While you do that, I'm going to read the objective. Scholars will be thinkers as they multiply and divide negative and positive numbers using their knowledge of distances from 0 while practicing on presented problems. Okay, I want you to pause this video and copy this image down onto your piece of paper. So pause me and copy that down. Okay, as we go through this, I want us to find a pattern for the multiplication problems and the products that we are going to find, okay? So the first thing I want us to do is find a pattern with the blue numbers here, right? We can see all the first numbers are 3s, okay? So this is going 3, 2, 1. What comes next? 0. Good. This is a little tricky. 3, 2, 1, 0. What comes next? Well, if we think about a number line, it's -1, and then -2, and -3. Okay, so make sure you fill that out and you have this, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to look for a pattern in the products or the answers to these multiplication problems. Okay, so you can see right here we have a +3 times a +3. And we've done this for years now. 3 times 3 is 9. +3 times a +2. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 0 is 0. Okay, so what I want us to see here is we were multiplying only positive numbers. This is just like what you've been doing since about 3rd grade. Okay, and you can see all of our answers were positives. So this rule really should not be any surprise to you. Positive times a positive equals a positive. That's what you've been doing for years now, okay? All right, let's look at this pattern though. What we can see here is that the answers, or the products, are going down by 3, right? 9 minus 3 is 6, 6 minus 3 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0. What is 3 below 0? Well, it's -3. So you can start to see here, I'm going to get some negative answers. And then 3 more down after that is -6. And then 3 more down after that is -9. So the difference with these problems here is that we are multiplying a positive and a negative, a positive and a negative, a positive and a negative. And you can see the answers are all negatives. So when I multiply a positive times a negative, no matter what, I get a negative answer. Okay? All right, let's move on and try the next one. Okay, so same thing. I want you to pause this video and copy this down so that you have this exactly on your paper so you can start to try to find some of the patterns. Okay, so we can see on the right-hand side of the multiplication sign, we have all -2s, right? And over here, we're going to need to find a pattern. 3, 2, 1, 0. Below 0 is -1. Below -1 is -2. And -3. Okay? All right, from our last screen, we know that a positive times a negative is a negative. So up here we have a positive times a negative. 3 times 2 is 6, so 3 times -2 is -6. 2 times 2 is 4, but we have a positive and a negative. Positive times a negative is a negative. Same thing here. We have a positive times a negative, -2. 0 times anything is 0. Okay? So I'm going to draw a quick number line so you can see this. Okay. So here's 0. Here's -6, -5, -4, -3, 2, -1, 1, and 2. Okay, so let's look at our answers here and see what's happening. We started at -6, then it went up to -4, then -2, then 0. What's next? Up 2 is 2. But what happened here? We changed. It's not a positive times a negative, it's a negative times a negative, and we got a positive answer. So a negative times a negative gives us a positive answer. So negative times negative, positive. 2 times 2, 4. -3 times -2, positive 6. Okay, I want you to pause and copy this down. This is just the rules that we just developed, right? We knew that a positive times a positive was a positive. If we have different signs, so like a positive times a negative or a negative times a positive, we get negative answers. And we just did on the last problem, we said a negative times a negative was a positive. A negative times a negative is a positive. So I want you on your paper to copy this down as a resource. Do that now. All right, let's get some practice time in. I want you to number your paper 1 through 8. All right, so I'm going to do this first one, then I'm going to pause, or you're going to pause, and try the other 3. All right, so I see a problem. It says find each product. That means we are finding the answer to a multiplication problem. So I see that I have a negative times, well, there's no sign here, so that's a positive. So we have a negative times a positive. So if you're going to use your resource, a negative times a positive is a negative. So I know my answer is going to be a negative answer. And I know 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, so go ahead and pause this video, try the other 3 on your own, and when you're ready to check your answers, push play. Okay, number 2, -6 times 10. So again, we have a negative times a positive. That is a negative 60. Same thing over here, positive times negative. Okay, go back to my resource just to make sure. Positive times negative, negative. Okay, negative answer. And 3 times 8 is just 24. Same thing here. I have a positive times a negative. That's going to give me a negative answer. And 6 times 6 is 36. Okay? All right, let's move on. I'm going to try this next one. The nice part about multiplication and division is that they have the same exact rules. So if you know the rules for multiplication, you also know the rules for division because they are the same. All right, let's look at this first one. -21 divided by -3. So my first thought is I have a negative divided by a negative. So let's look at our resource. A negative times a negative is a positive, so a negative divided by a negative is also a positive. The rules are the same. Negative divided by negative, positive answer. So I know a negative divided by a negative, positive answer. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Okay, go ahead and try numbers 6, 7, and 8. Please use your resource, pause this video, and when you're ready to check your answers, please push play. Okay, number 6, negative 42 divided by negative 7. So again, we have two negative numbers being multiplied or divided by another negative, right? If we use our resource, negative multiplied or divided by a negative is a positive. 42, so we're going to have a positive answer. 42 divided by 7 is 6. All right, number 7 is the same idea. We have two negatives being multiplied or divided by another negative. So a negative divided by a negative is a positive. 48 divided by 8 is 6. Okay, you do not need to put the little positive sign here, though. You could just put 6. That would be perfectly fine. All right, number 8. This one's a little different. I have to be careful with my signs. I have a negative divided by a positive. All right, a negative divided by a positive. A negative divided by a positive is a negative answer. So I'm going to get a negative answer. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So my answer is negative 10. Okay? All right, that's it for multiplication and division. Go into independent practice 2. Give it a try. You have unlimited attempts on the independent practice. When you're done, go into your exit ticket. If you are struggling and you are confused, you have a couple different options. You can message me in Schoology and I can help you out with a Schoology message with some directions. Or you can come to tutoring hours and we can work on those problems together to make sure you are understanding how to do this.